As a retired cop who is currently in Puerto Vallarta, Mexico, I would still travel to and vacation in Mexico, specifically in resort cities, even after all of this nonsense, and I'll tell you why. And look, it's okay for us to disagree. We all assess risk differently, right? We all have our own aversions. And the thing is, we aren't really compelled by statistics. More often than not, we are moved by stories and personal experiences. For example, somebody who is in the heart of the cartel violence, watching a car blow up next to him, may right then say, I will never come back to Mexico, and that's all right for them to think that way. We are all accepting of various types of risks. For example, I would never ride on a motorcycle. I would not allow my kids to ride a skateboard without a helmet. So it's okay to disagree on these things, but I looked up some statistics, so feel free to fact check me on any of these, but I thought these were very interesting. You are more likely to drown in the United States than you are to be targeted by a cartel while visiting in Mexico. You are more likely to die from a fall at home than you are at the hands of the cartel in Mexico. You are more likely to die while driving to the airport than you are the entire week you spend at a resort in Mexico. And you're more likely to be struck by lightning than you are to be kidnapped by any cartel while staying at a tourist area in Mexico. I wonder how many of you have had a couple of drinks at dinner and then drove home, because that behavior is statistically way more dangerous than staying an entire week at a resort in Mexico. Last thing I'll say here, and don't be mad at me, this is just the data, okay? I'm just giving you statistics. Being obese is much more of a risk to your health and your well-being and quality of life than traveling and vacationing in Mexico. So let's take care of ourselves, and maybe I'll see you in Mexico next year.